welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is a channel where we do so many things, and hakuna msimamo anyway. And today we're gonna talk about something different apart from what we've been doing before. It's about discussion, and we're gonna discuss something. And before we get to that point, niko na amazing and beautiful girls hapa. Anyway, ni wakubwa watafanya watajiintroduce peke yao. So tukianza na huku waseme majina zao. Na
tukianza na huku, I'm Vigilance. Yes, I'm an author of the book Veiled Heart. Najua.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, my name is Vigilance.
Tukiendelea na huku, I'm Absentee, malicious. I'm an author as well of the book The Color of the Sun. Wewe unajua rangi ya jua inakuanga gani? Yeah, you can see
yellow ama ni gala gani?
Well, you can only find out if you read the Color of the Sun. So yeah, thank you for having us.
You're welcome, and thank you for coming. Thank you for accepting. Anyway, guys, they have the beautiful things in them. Debbie has a book which Veiled Heart, maybe it's talk about love, but you can only find out if you read the Veiled Heart what is inside it. And Achimopio is with the color of the sun. You know, you can't know what is inside the sun kama hujafika kwa jua. Lazima ufike ndani ndio upate kitu iko hapo ndani. And today niko na hapa because being that Debbie is in the love book and Achi is in the book of life, so they can tell us more about what we discussed today.
I'm in love.
Yeah. The book itself is lovely, and so vitu za mapenzi unataka unajua sana. Since you choose to write the Veiled Heart, maybe inabeba vitu mingi sana. And since I chose to write the Color of the Sun, the Color of the Sun, it has a lot in it. So leo tuko na discussion tuko nayo ni about the single parenting. And that's why I chose Achi and Debbie here, because they love to tell us more. So, my beautiful guys, question is about what I want to discuss is about single parenting. Unapata in a situation, it's not even women, both gender. Unapata mtu amelea mtoto wake, mulizaa na mtu, then one parent ametoka in your life, amepata na mtoto. Umelea mtoto from 0 month to the age where mtoto amekuwa successful. Maybe amepata job, ana drive, anafanya vitu zake. Then mtu alitoroka, anataka kurudi kwa life ya huyu mtoto. So, hapo niko na swali, do you think it's right kama mtoto amekataa accept ama mtoto amekataa kumsupport na yet ana insist mtoto ampe support? Do you think it's right mtoto akikataa pushwe afanye hiyo kitu? Then another one is about mtoto, maybe mtoto bado ako under age, then unapata as a single parent, maybe unapata pressure, unajua confused, you can't manage, then yule mtu yuko kwa life yako, then you want to push your kid aingie kwa life ya yule mtu, then huyo mtu is not ready to be with that kid. So that's what I want to get from the two of you. So is it right? Is it wrong? What's the way forward? Yeah, because there are so many people maybe confused like me.
Wow, so you're confused.
Yeah, maybe
you are in that state of confusion.
Dilemma. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the latter, it is so wrong to push your child to accept someone who is not their parent. I'm telling you, with all the sexual assaults and with the way it's there's a norm that this thing is just becoming normal. Introducing your child to maybe a man and pushing them to call them a father is one of the things that have led to sexual assaults and sexual abuse. So ukichungulia sana kabisa, and all the stories that I've heard or read, normally that child who is sexually abused, it ends up well, at the end of the day, you'll find out that this girl was sexually abused because this is not her real father. This boy was sexually assaulted because this is not his real mom. So if you pushed your boy to call someone mom, then they start, that infatuation of CG, they've fallen in love, and then they start sexually assaulting one another. And of course, the person who is big here is not being sexually assaulted. They are assaulting the young boy or the young girl. So no, I cannot push or introduce my children to another man and force them to call him dad.
Okay.
Yes.
So wait, first of all, are we talking about a different man or a man that sired this kid?
No, a man that mwenye alizaa mtoto, baba mtoto.
Yeah.
Ametoroka ukizaa ama amepata kona mimba. Ameenda, then later mtoto amekuwa mkubwa, anarudi. Or mtoto ni mdogo, una feel pressure, uko na responsibility mingi, so you need a dad akusaidie kuchukua responsibility.
So I'm pushing this kid because what I want to gain from this man.
Yeah.
So that means you're pushing, you are getting married to another man, right? Not the father of the child.
Yeah, not the father of the child.
But the other one is with the father of the child who is coming back to gain.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, for the latter, no. For the former, no, but for the latter, so many things will happen. I know of situations where a father has come back and they are in their dying states. When they ran off with other women or something, and then they come back, they are dying, and then they start cursing you as a child. You're not helping me, and so on. Where were they when you were helping yourself?
Needed them,
yeah, when you needed them most, where were they?
They are not in my life. So that's what I was trying to get.
So they can remain out of my life.
Personally, I don't think I would accept that kind of a thing, because this man, most of them hata wanakana mtoto even before that kid is born. So your mother struggles with you. They go through hell, they do these odd jobs just to make sure they give you a life. Alafu Mungu pia is anakuanga side ya watu kama hawa, because unapata their life turns out to be so well. Unapata mtu amemanage kwenda shule, you don't even know how God works out these things. Mtu ameopa tu kutoka high school, kupeana scholarships and all these things. And so turn out kukua, great. Let me say great. And then here you are, why you've never done anything in my life, and then you are coming back as who? Because first of all, me, I don't know you. I don't know you. Unakuja kuclaim what?
Anakuja kuclaim.
Unarudi aje.
You're claiming something that never existed.
Something that you didn't want to be a part of.
Yes, you did not instill nothing in my head. So what do you want?
Okay, na hii point yenye ajakuwa hiyo time, then unajua kunafunga na hizi families, then mtu atatafuta, maybe mwingine ametafuta njia, you are not aware, kumbe amezunguka, amepata mtoto somehow, then anaanza kuinsert negative things about kwa mtoto.
Let me tell you first, personally, if I woke up today and found out that Mr. Opio is not my dad, I would never even want to listen to a story of another man having been my dad.
Yeah.
Because when I woke up, when I started seeing things, he's the first person I saw. When I wanted to go to school, he's the first person who took me to school. When I was wondering how he's going to, in fact, I didn't even have time to wonder who was going to pay my fees. He was already there taking care of that. When I was thinking, I need to go to college, my dad was there. In fact, he was there running around, going CG to where to get those brochures and making sure that I go to school. So today, if you woke up from your death, from your death and came back to tell me I'm your dad, I will shoot you dead. I'm sorry, but I will shoot you dead. In fact, see, when we have Madam Gunshots here,
She'll do the job.
She'll do the job on my behalf.
Yeah, you just call me and I handle business.
Okay.
Yeah, but then before you go on, so there was that question of you, of us, a father or a mother looking for a child to instill negativity into their head.
Yeah.
Can we all grow up? Because that shows how immature we are. If I'm not in your life and you are not in my life, why do we have to involve the child?
The children.
yeah, wengine wanataka kuinvolve as in mtoto juu anataka wewe mama mtoto kuonekana mbaya. Like
what do I gain from all that at the end of
yeah,
the day?
because anataka kukua part ya mtoto. Jumujua kuna mtu kama size your age, like uko above 18,
Yeah.
mtu hawezi kuja kuconvince eti
Baba yako ni mbaya.
ilikuwa hivi, but you won't accept that. But kuna yule mtoto bado ako under age. Umejua bado ajui mo. Ameona tu umestruggle na yeye, but being that yule atasita atakuja, kuna wale watoto utawa influence tu na vitu tudogo, then atabai hii idea, unamwambia mama yako ama baba yako was not in your life, yeye ndiye alikataa nisikuone, yeye ndiye alifanya 1 2 3. So
yeah, na unakuta huyu jamaa
really sad.
He just ran out with women, because normally and it's very common that a man will just come and insert their things, make you pregnant, and then and then they dump you. It's very common that men dump women after they get pregnant, running away from responsibilities and so on. So if you are a man out there and you're doing this, then I can only tell you to grow up, because the level of immaturity in you is disgusting. I mean, why would I want to instill negativity into the head of that child? You're not just affecting the mother, you're affecting the child as well.
yeah.
So if you care about a child, then take care of the child as if they were your, of course they are your own child. Take care of the child. Come back to the mother. Speak out. If you want to get involved, just do it positively. Furahisha mtoto. Wacha mtoto abakingi akisema, oh my God, my dad came back. Oh my God, my mom is around. Badala ya kusema, oh my God, my mom is a bitch. Those things. Those things.
And kids are very, very innocent. Kids are very, very innocent. So the moment you want to inject poison into their mind, they grow up hating this one parent, and maybe the situation is not even what it's being made to look like.
Yeah. And then tomorrow you wake up and expect your child to get married to another man.
Yeah,
you're already telling them women are bad. So anaenda tu akiwa that bad woman, and it's not like that is what they want. It is because you are being immoral, and then you're just affecting a child who is innocent.
Ajui anything, yeah, may grow, amelewa, najua tu life iko.
Yeah, and that child by the way did not ask you to insert your things and make them the child didn't ask for the mother to get pregnant. They did not send any application. And when you are enjoying the pleasures, the child was not there. The child was non-existent. Now that you brought the child into this world, can you behave?
Like, so if you're having issues, you leave the children out of it.
Yes, exactly.
But wengine hataki kuacha hii issue children out of it juu. Kuna ile tu mtu anataka kuharibu ile relationship yako na mtoto, wewe tu mwenye umelea mtoto. That's a part of it.
Yeah, so don't let them. If you are a parent and you realize that there's someone who is coming to instill negativity into your child, rekebisha hiyo mapema.
And you
even
protect
get
your child
protect
cost,
because that's child abuse also. So you can get the idiot arrested or
Of course the idiot.
Get the fool arrested. If you don't like the word idiot, then get the fool arrested. And make sure that this person amepewa even they are called restraining powers. Orders. Let them not come closer to your child. Or just get mediation. Even elders. Ensure that person comes back positively and not negatively. Because when they decide to run off, no one is chasing them away. But when they come back like they've been chased away from the honey they went looking for. It's the grass is never green on the other side. It's greener where you water it. So if you decide to water the grass where you've impregnated a woman, it will get greener. But if you start running off to Sijui go look for greener pastures,
you'll just come back.
Yeah, just
and
grow
start
up.
causing chaos.
Because hakuna mtu alikulazimisha akichukua uweke wapi. Alafu ulifanya peke yako. No, it was voluntary. There was consent, ama ni aje?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
Maybe
so
I think
you cannot stop me.
nashindwa leo amekunywa
Well, I'm just not happy, baby, because most of the times unakuta a man falls in love with a woman innocently.
Yeah.
I mean, so the woman is very innocent.
Yeah.
Then anakuambia, and by the way, mimi niko na mtoto. Kidogo kidogo, your child turns into that man's wife.
That's the saddest part.
So now you are busy pushing
Yeah.
your dad into this child who is very innocent in the name of mamake alikuja na yeye.
And they're not related.
And then you even have the audacity to threaten the child. This is an innocent child we are talking about. It's not like your mother and your wife, you know.
Yeah.
A man can frustrate their wives. It's not like, I mean, but it's so bad when it gets to a child. So bad. Aya, huyu mtoto unachafua maisha yake hapa. How do you expect their lives to be tomorrow? I think we should just grow up. We should just stop this thing about molesting and, you know, sexually assaulting and abusing children. It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Wow. When it comes to such matters, I'm normally really speechless. Like, I don't understand how a human being with 5 senses, you know, can do such a thing. It's disgusting. Yeah, it's disgusting.
And it's really bad.
Yeah.
And most of the times utapata huyu mtoto anafanyiwa hivi, hana hata nguvu ya kuongea. They don't have the courage. They've been threatened. They are living under threats. They are just mtoto, and then they end up wanajinyonga tu.
You ana mtetezi.
Yeah.
Maybe the man.
And then
is
sometimes maybe hata akisema, let's say the worst get to the worst, and then they decide to talk about it, maybe one be the mother. I know some of these women here, they're just crazy. They want to funikia your shame.
Yes.
At the expense of their own children.
Yeah.
Just so that maybe the man asishikwe because he's not the sole provider and everything.
Ama viko visijulikana.
Yeah.
At the same time ni mtoto anaumia.
Yeah, and by the way, you as a woman, you're protecting a rapist. You're protecting someone who is spoiling your child's life. You're cursed. Cursed. I'm telling you, if I had such a thing, if I ever, wacha hata nisikie tu ama ni sense tu, hata nisisikie. Sitaki. I don't want. Just listen to your children, women. If your child is reporting,
give your child an opportunity.
Give the child an opportunity.
Yeah, and children don't lie. So if they're telling you something, just pay attention.
Pay attention.
Sasa tunakuwa yule mkali, mtoto amekukujia, waenda huko nini, upei mtoto. Sasa mtoto anakuogopa, hawezi kukaribia. Anajua tu mama nikienda kumwambia hii ama dad nikienda kumwambia hii, atanifukuza.
Hata saa zingine umekaa hapo kama baba mtoto and your brothers are sexually abusing your children.
Yes.
My goodness.
Na uko tu hapo.
Yeah, and be very careful even with usione ati juu mtu ni family, they cannot be able to harm your children. Most of the people who get sexually assaulted wanakuwa sexually assaulted na people who are close to them. Somebody whom your child trusts. Unajua anko atakuja tu amwambie kitu, but because ni anko ataambia usiambie mama. So yeye maybe hata ni mtoto ajui like what is really going on. Na they just give in washapewa whatever they are given, they are told not to say. You never know these things. Yeah, so be very careful with those relatives whom you are staying with, and especially if you have young girls and even boys these days. No wonder we have stuff like homosexuality and sodomy for boys. Like, where did all these things come from?
From within. Yeah, charity begins at home. Even wickedness inaanzanga hapa tu.
Yeah.
Nyumbani.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So Tina and I may conclude, and everything has been said. Guys, take care of your kid. At least pea mtoto wako chance ya kuongea. Usimfungie sana, usikuwe mkali sana kwa mtoto. And for that,
We call you to subscribe to a channel here, you know.
yes,
Subscribe.
we have a channel video, and there utapata the good advice about parenting, actually, and accept any ideas kwa comment section. So nazaleta idea yako, aongeze na yake, and we change other parents' life and how they handle their children.
Yeah.
So guys, thank you so much, and subscribe, like, comment,
And share.
and share.
And see you in our next